Welcome back to me not knowing what to do with my slightly damp hair. Very curly today. When it just decides to be. It'll just, it just. Alright, I look insane, and that's fine. That's actually how life works. Life is looking insane. Hello everybody, welcome. And oh my goodness, Kaiser. I really want to switch using your actual name, but I am the worst. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Happy 21-month anniversary. I am so grateful for you. You're so wonderful and so beautiful. I love seeing your Japan trip. I love seeing you happy. So, thank you so much for supporting me and helping me to do what I love to do. And hello, Myro. Hello, Gambo. Hello, MPC. I'm here, babes. I'm terrible at switching names when I am reading usernames, but I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be my December resolution. How is everybody doing? It really is a December to remember.
Hello?
Hello, Unkies. I hope everybody heard that. Hi.
Happy 40-month anniversary. What the hell?
That's insane. Dude, thank you so much. I can't believe it. How long is that? In years? Happy that you're managing. Managing is good. Even when things are rough, as long as you're keeping your head up, that's great, and I'm proud of you. Unky, I love you. I miss you. Unky, will you do me a favor? Will you message the girls chat and ask everybody when they're free? Damn, it's almost 3.5 years. Myra, we've been friends for almost 3.5 years. Holy shit. Okay, good check. So, we have, on my left side, we have, yeah, Powerpuff Girls, Hot Pants, Powerpuff Girls, Springer Tea, Maximum Comfort. Thank you for the 200 biddies and for the congrats on the nuptials. I never know how to say that word. I appreciate it. It was a great day. It was a stellar day. Oh. These are socks. They say. Fucking yikes. You're next, Myro. God, I can't wait to see your wedding photos. Thank you guys for starting a hype train. If you guys want to contribute, you unlock exclusive emotes that you can use all over Twitch. You can use bits, gift subs, or subscribe yourself. It's a great way to support the channel and also get cool stuff out of it. We are 1 sub or 400 bits away from the next level. I'm so still annoyed for you for all that. It's the season. Thank you, Gambo, for 100 biddies. Who says? We get into Dragon Age. I have not. I played Dragon Age for like. That's okay. For like 5 minutes. earlier today. But I haven't really been doing anything. Been existing and vibing. You know, I'm getting married. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Sometimes I forget that I'm like real life adult, doing adult life thing. Also, I don't know if anybody else gets like this. I always get anxious, like sharing big life events. Are you doing that? Go back, go back. I don't know what the hell I just did. Do, do. Redo. MGB hit another hiccup. We have a florist. That's included. We have a florist. That's included. We did a session with them to talk through our options. There were a couple specific things we had agreed were extra and that we'd pay for. Sent over an invoice. We never looked at it since we still needed to make some choices, and it wasn't the final invoice. I did look at it yesterday to see how much corsage is for the Crimson would be, and the existing total of our included florist is $1,500. That is insane. That is actually insane. Um, I kind of had weird stuff with my florist too. All this does. Adding. I had stuff like that with my florist where like I had sorry. Um so I had an initial thing with one florist who was a local florist to Pennsylvania because that's where I got married. And we weren't really vibing. So I went to a florist in Virginia and I thought I was gonna go with them, but it was the same thing. I got the prices back, which I think people should be paid for their work. But the place in Virginia that I went to is in Northern Virginia, and a lot of stuff in Northern Virginia is just expensive because it's in Northern Virginia, and that's kind of how I felt about the prices that they were asking. So I ended up going back to my original florist. $1,500 is insane. How many groomsmen do you have? It's that expensive. Jeez Louise. Is it just a bouquet? Like what's the main like cost? That's just crazy for someone who's included. Well, I guess I've heard rose petals are expensive. Why does everything seem like it's a racket? Am I just old and miserable? So I already got this stuff. This is a... That chest is a reference to... Dragon's shoe. I almost said Fallout too.
Nev, that coffee in the kitchen, you made it?
Keen eye.
Did you boil it? If so, why?
I'm not picky.
They will nickel
I
and
got a
dime you on
cup
so
and it
many
does the job.
decorations.
That's
I
all
ended
I
up doing a
ask.
lot less
I
decorations because
don't know
just
where
how
to go
expensive it
with
was.
this.
I think your coffee hurt his feelings.
Apologies to you and the beans.
That could only hurt me if I drank it.
So, what's the coffee for?
What isn't it for? The Venatori used the dragon attack for a power grab. Now they treat Docktown like their personal playground. I've heard more cries for help than I can count. And now the Threads have reached out.
The Minrathu's crime syndicate.
Smuggling, extortion, protection rackets. The Threads do it all. They stay out of slavery and they hate Venatori. Enough to keep picking fights. My contact in the Threads, Alec, wants to talk. He doesn't reach
Like
out
me
for
and my
nothing.
dad's name combined.
If you need backup,
Because you
I'm
help
happy to help.
Teresa, Neve's not
I
sure you
don't
care about
expect you to show
Docktown?
up for Docktown, Rook.
You're
But I
still
will.
holding this against me,
Really?
lady?
If you need more coffee, I'll make it.
Well, now, is that
That
sweet
decision was
or
such
trying to
bullshit.
save me from myself?
Let's call it both.
That decision was such bullshit. She can't hold that against me. Not trying to police her feelings or whatever, but... That's quite the freaking discrepancy right there.
Oh,
It's insane.
hi, Brooke.
What are you guys
can
gonna
I
do?
ask you a question? Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you're several lines ahead of me here. Let's start with me saying, hi, Belara.
Right. Okay. It's just, you know, the elf thing. We're fighting our gods. Our gods. It feels a little surreal, and I know surreal.
Yeah, it's an adjustment. Whole lot of elven customs are feeling kinda weird right now.
I'm worried about our people. Or more like how other people see us. Maybe people don't trust us. Maybe they shouldn't.
Because we're fighting God?
Our gods aren't us. We can't judge people by their rulers, especially if those rulers are tyrants. Elves haven't been like that for centuries.
That feels too easy. Like we're not taking responsibility. And I don't know, I feel guilty. Anytime I think about it, really.
So who's that helping?
I actually kind of hate this
Who's
plot
what
point a
helping?
lot.
Feeling guilty.
Well, no one, I guess, but
Exactly,
then
Eudora,
what
exactly.
should I do?
Yeah, that would make sense, Myro, because I know that other places could be better.
It'd be easy to pretend that stories about the benevolent elven gods were true, but we know they weren't.
So what do we do? To make up for them, I mean.
Be honest. About our history, but also about
I'm gonna
who we
explain
are
why I
now.
don't like this, though.
We're more than our ancient past.
Is it that easy, though? Just being honest?
Honesty's hard work, but it's the right kind of work. It's important work.
Right. I get it. It's hard. All of it's hard. But I feel better. A little bit, anyways. Thanks for talking to me and listening to me.
Hey, anytime. It's what I'm here for.
I do think that team was
Right.
sweet.
It's a good
But
thing to be here.
One thing
for.
that I dislike is that, like, in this
See you later,
game,
Rook.
the elves are, or in this universe, I should say, because it's not just this game, but the elves are oppressed. Like, the elves are literally slaves. And now they're trying to subvert expectations and be like, oh, well, actually, the elves are the oppressors of, like, every single other race. And it's like,
Lucanus?
I don't know if I like
Are you in
that.
here brooding?
I'm fine.
That's not a no.
It feels like
I
it
had
takes
her.
all the stuff that the elves
She
went
should
through.
have never gotten away from me. This
just,
was
like,
our contract, Rook.
It's like, oh, well, they
I
actually kind of
don't
deserve
fail
it.
my contracts.
I'm flirting with you because, once again, no one's locked me down.
Forget about Gillenane.
That's why I'm here.
I know, but I'm just happy you didn't get killed out there.
You shouldn't go easy on me. Mistakes get people killed.
You're an assassin. So do successes.
I thought I still had
Damn,
this.
that was a good joke.
Whatever else I am, I'm a professional. After the ossuary, I thought at least I could still take out a target. I need to work.
Gillenane was a giant face in the clouds, Lucanus. I asked you to stab a cloud.
And I missed the damn cloud.
My point is, that was impossible, and you still almost did it. That's not small.
Don't
I
cry,
was
baby boy.
distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight.
Whatever you need to do.
Have you been to talk to the others? Davrin, especially. I think everyone might have things to deal with now. I should check in with the crows. Whatever the word is, I'll let you know.
Also, they came out
There's
with,
nothing
like
work to
the
focus the
statistic
mind.
report on, like, who's been romancing who. People have bad taste, is all I have to say. I hate seeing romance shit. It fucking pisses me off. Okay, we're gonna go to Davrin last. We can come in love. That's how that works. What is this? Brooke, we're holding against flight here as much as we can. I have more wardens. Do. Sure. I'd be happy to help. Wait. Wrong way. Wrong way. Frick is Ash. Really Pop, where are you? Really Pop, you're really on the other side. My bad, my bad. Actually, you don't identify as a woman, I think, but we don't know what you identify as. Maybe you'll talk about it here.
Hey, am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsam.
Those are the ropes people who follow the Qun wear.
We bind ourselves to remember who we are. Tie down the stuff that's too dangerous to leave loose. My mother made me do it every morning before breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever. Evitash. Shokatoebra. Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsa.
Looks like you got him under control eventually.
Yeah. Grunts non-committally.
Rook, Tosh, glad I caught you both. The Grey Wardens found a cave that one of the Blighted Dragons uses as its lair.
Where?
In the Husberg wetlands. There's no sign
We're
of
in
the dragon
it.
itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the Blighted Dragons really are. They might turn into something like Gillenane's archdemon did. If there's a clue, I have to be ready.
Alright, that was abrupt. That's life. Alright, so time to talk to my two boys. We're gonna go out here and talk to first my not bald elf husband, aka Dabrino. And, hey, so sorry that things went terribly. Happy
Davrin?
that you're whittling your pain
Davrin.
away.
about Weishaupt.
Sorry that that one guy who's an asshole died and then I punched him.
Just wanted to make sure you're okay after,
I wouldn't say that, no. That's Renaud. Malmont. Anya. We used to argue. Who would be the one to take an archdemon down?
He is
Who'd
so
die
beautiful.
so that others could live. Not sure any of us believed it'd actually happen.
when the moment came, you did the Wardens proud.
Did I? Because I'm still here. They're not.
There's no getting them back.
I
But
mean,
at least they died heroes.
And I should have joined them.
this is terrible
A
to
Grey
say.
Warden kills an archdemon.
If only
they're
3
supposed to
people
die.
died,
Who knows what happened? Maybe the gods changed things.
I
and the
mean,
old
that's
rules
pretty
don't
good.
apply.
considering.
Why is being alive a problem?
Because I didn't expect to be here. Grey Wardens have an expiration. It pushed me.
There's more fight to go.
And if we manage to pull that off,
You'll do what you do best. Hunt monsters.
plenty of people can do that. I'm talking purpose. I feel like a blade sharpened all these years to confront the worst darkness in the world. And my blade struck true at Weishaupt. What now?
Well, you'll raise a song to create a world where the light outshines the darkness.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you. That will require a lot more gingerwort truffles.
Also, the world might be about it literally. Well, it does look like that. The world may end. By the way. So I just feel like it is important to find your purpose. I understand that something funky happened, but let's just focus on not dying and romance.
If you want company, I'll be there.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that.
Just kinda?
Well, I'm not that easy to catch.
Hey, I know a griffin. He'll hunt you down.
Oh, you're in on this too, boy?
I don't
They
think
have the
you're ever
most
shaking hands.
chemistry.
I can live with that.
I think
While you sort that out,
I think
maybe
Emmerich
you and the Carnus can try to bury
and
the hatchet.
Davrin have the most chemistry
Yeah.
with Brooke, but
had a
Davrin's
rough
still
time with
over
it, too.
Emmerich.
I know. That was an incredible shot he took at Gillinane.
Then tell him that. Because fighting each other won't help us defeat the gods.
But we've got help. The Wardens, Shadow Dragons, Crows, Veil Jumpers, we're all in this together.
We are. But they've all got their own problems. If we want their help, we have to help them first.
Is that a plan I hear forming?
I think it could be. Thanks, Davrin.
Plan is to defeat everything with the power of friendship. It is the RPG tale as old as time. Alright. Love you, legend. I have to give you time to track down information. Let's go speak to my bald husband. Oh, bald husband. He failed at killing the gods. Catastrophically so. I think I'm a bad leader.
The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fade, as did the fall of an archdemon.
Yeah, we killed an archdemon and the
But
warden didn't
unless I am
die.
mistaken, both Elganan and Gillinane yet stand.
Yeah.
We took down Gillinane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
We had some wins, we
And
had some
how are you
losses. I am worried about the team.
Right now, I'm more concerned with how the team is doing.
I expect their morale is shaken after what happened.
They're arguing.
They've spent a lot of time yelling at each other. Or me.
Not the worst outcome, all things considered. Properly focused, That anger can forge your team into a weapon keen enough to cut through any obstacle. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances, but those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead.
Slap him.
Even to their deaths, if necessary.
It won't come to that. I could give that order,
I'm not
but
planning
it's not
to
gonna come
order
to that.
anyone to their deaths.
If you gain their loyalty, they will need no orders. They will volunteer.
I can't build these people up knowing I might have to send them to their deaths. There's always another option.
Hi, Chaos. Thank you.
Perhaps you are right. Building your team is the best way to minimize the chance of such an order becoming necessary.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gillenane's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly. But more importantly,
I'm not teaming up
you
with the
will aggravate
Venatori.
them.
I'm not.
You rendered Gillenane mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment, an insult. Neither she nor Elganan can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
You think I can goad the gods into making a mistake?
I have absolute faith in your ability to aggravate enemies who should know better than to underestimate you. One final warning.
He legit said, I know you're
You
annoying.
have survived a confrontation with Gillenane, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganan's. If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
He gives good advice, but he's also a lying piece of shit, but also a good, but also. I have a lot of emotion towards him. Alright, let's go. Never mind, everybody wants to frickin' chat. Like, let's go do some quests, and everyone's like, whoever wanting to speak. Okay. Y'all better not be flirting. Nothing stresses me out more in this game than the fact that my characters each other. It makes me feel less.
Oh, Rook. Sorry, hello.
Everything okay?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yanarl is missing. And others, Strife told me.
What kind of missing?
They went back to where I met you. Where we found the archive. You know, just in case. It's been a week. No one's heard from them. And it's my fault.
It's not your fault, Bellara.
Please, I need to blame someone, even if it's me.
Bellara, they know what they're doing. It's not on you.
Isn't it? If I missed something, if
The gods
that
are
artifact
walking
turned
the
back
earth.
on,
The
let's
gods are
start
walking the
looking
earth.
where we met earlier.
Weird
where the veil
shit
jumpers
is
would have gone
happening,
in.
okay?
Might be another
Not your
anomaly,
fault.
or more demons.
Hello, Richard, how are you?
Well, let's just be ready
Ready for what?
for anything.
Let's kiss on the mouth. Just a suggestion.
Taking a walk?
Ash, you just scared me. Lucanus. What's up, little buddy?
This is ominous.
Ready for all things.
Biago found something.
Something bad, I take it.
Venatori and Treviso. Like I thought. One of them might know where Zara is. Biago has crows watching them. We find them. We find Zara.
I'm done flirting with you.
It'll be
You make
fine.
me angry.
Just a stroll in Treviso. We'll get her, Lucanus.
We only get one shot at this. We go when you're ready.
Hey, Eminem. One shot. Not Mr. Thank you! I just got on. And yes, I need cams. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Very fun weekend.
Okay, that's enough. Quiet now. Fine. Who wants a treat?
I want a treat. But a little kiss.
Me, I want one.
Well, I don't have any.
No, why'd you get my hopes up?
A little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them?
Yeah, never tell
Yeah,
an animal
Davrin, where's
that you
my
have a treat.
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
I'm sure a big strapping warden like you can handle a cat and a misfit skeleton.
What if Manfred bites?
He does have teeth.
Ah, it's probably just baby molars. This all sounds like too much fun for me.
Wait, you can't just leave me with the...
Good luck with that.
Just get them treats. You want so cool. Are we good in the hood? We're in the hood. Let's go to the Hosper. No. Tavern and Emmerich, please. My husbands. Look at them. Look at my two husbands. Strapping lads. Let's go get sushi. Where are they? What pronouns they use?
All right.
Hey, child.
Mila?
What are you after today?
Play. We'll stick to that for now.
Good to go. You need anything else? I'll be here.
Thanks, Holden.
Oh,
I'll see
please
you
ask
around.
me anything about Eminem. We're gonna be talking a lot about Eminem in the upcoming. So I hope everybody's ready. Okay, have something?
Got food if you're looking. Not much to forage out there. Got what you need.
I would have to like look up the lyrics, but I
Lavendel Village. Whatever happened here
I
looks
haven't
like
really
Demeta's
fleshed
crossing.
out how I feel about
Still-
like
Hey,
all of
I'm
that. I
Flynn,
feel like it's
apprentice physician.
Everything all right?
I've been busy with patients, but I'm short on medical
Okay.
supplies. My
To
mentor,
express
Oscar,
yourself?
he should have some. He has a cabin outside the village. If you're out there, tell him you saw
gratuitous
Flynn,
ways.
and they could use his help.
I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like even like I guess this is a lesser example, but even like listening to hold on. I'm more familiar with Kim than I am 97 Body Yeah. Yeah. It's like it's songs like this are like or songs like this that he did that are like they're really good because they're very good in the sense of like the way that he performed them and the emotion behind them. I think 97 Bonnie and Clyde I dislike more because it involves his daughter. But oh god. But it's like one of those things where I'm like, do I dig them from a personal moral level? No. But like
Flynn must be local.
Which means they were.
he put his whole
Look,
ass into them.
I'm Greta. Good to have
It
you
is
here.
weird, but that's
You look a
kind
bit
of like
worried.
We're not sure where some of our wardens are. Beckett
part
and a
of
few others.
like
We're
enjoying his
supposed to check
performance.
in.
He's
We
very
need to look out for each other more than ever. It's
Is that
just
the word that I want to use?
I know they took Weishaupt hard, and I hope they're okay.
His performance comes from like a really
Ordinary
genuine
medic for the
place,
order,
and also
or
like
those of us here at least.
in a lot of ways.
I've got a lot of patience, but I'll help as I can.
Shut up. Fine.
Take care.
I feel like it's interesting when music makes you feel something, even if what you're feeling is really negative or like having like a visceral reaction to something. Especially when it comes from someone who has like such an interesting and convincing like lived experience. Because there's like something being expressed, right? And that's a big deal. But like, just because I respect how powerfully and intentionally, even though it's negative, someone expresses something doesn't necessarily mean that like
Trouble ahead.
I vibe with it or dig it. But yeah. But there's like a few songs. I think that's also why like the Eminem show so far has been my favorite album. Because like a lot of his earlier albums, a lot of the things that they mention are like a little intense to just be listening to when you're driving. It's like, I don't want to say it's a recent thing. I always liked Eminem, like ever since I was in high school. But I never like really like listen to him. Like I never sat down and like really listened to his albums. I just had like songs of his that I liked. And lately I have been really just into people who are just like really talented.
I'm glad.
Like
we didn't
Eminem's
lose
probably
another
one
good
of those
soul,
performers that you really
In death,
experience like
sacrifice.
just about once in a lifetime.
There's some irony.
It can be its own bravery.
And I just have the utmost respect for it and for him. And it's just like it's crazy, you know, when you like really experience
Tosh,
something
what are
that's
you
just,
doing?
like good,
She's not in her
and
lair.
you just know it's good.
I was ready. I could have fought her. Tosh, doesn't matter. I can still look for clues. See if she'll turn into a monster like Gillian's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh, I know what happened at Weishaupt shook you.
Stop.
It's like I don't
Just
know.
Stop. I
Again,
need
like
to kill the
watching
dragon.
Breaking
Why?
Bad and
What do you need to prove?
Better Call Saul and
Wait,
playing
Look at that.
Ropes.
like Baldur's Gate
ropes.
3, like just having like some
Beyond
really
Tom.
knockout
They're
stuff.
the ones who've been blighting the dragons
last
for
year.
the gods. Those fucking ropes.
Have
They
just
tie her
made me
down
like
with these
really
ropes
want
so
to
they can blight her.
seek
They
out
turn her into something
authenticity
blighted and ugly
and
wrong.
like
Some she was never supposed
just
to
like
be.
raw creations. I just love like
Shakra
it's crazy to be born with like incredible talent. Like
Gotta be
I
ready to
think
fight her.
you can achieve anything.
I'm a dragon slayer.
I really think you can work hard and like
Tosh.
develop a skill, but like people
I'm a crappy Kunari. I'm not really Ravani. I'm no good as a daughter.
I'm not even.
Oh, Tash.
I can't even be a woman.
The people
right?
who are born with
I
talent.
have to
It's
be
just
a
like,
dragon slayer.
ah, jeez. I just want to like drop onto my knees and be like, holy shit, like you're creating something real. I think some Shady LP is a good debut. I love its weirdness, Marshall. I agree. I really, really do enjoy both of those. His weirdness and just like out there and just like stop and make either like gag or be like, ugh. It's invigorating to listen to. Because it's the type of music that keeps you on your toes. While also just like consistently being good. Put me in, coach, I got this. Gosh, happy 25-month anniversary. Holy shit. Is your mom okay? Was anybody in the car?
Tosh, I know what you're going through right now. Sometimes stuff gets...
I'd die for
I
your
don't know,
mom.
all twisted up. You get angry because it's easier than facing what's really there. Because what's really there feels too big. You are not blighted or ugly or wrong. If you feel like you are, it's only because there's something you need to face.
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up. Why did she do that? Is it because I didn't fit as a woman? Is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Oh, Tosh.
The Shadow Dragons say there are people who use they instead of he or she. They're not men or women. And I like how it feels when I imagine
Let's
myself
go,
that
Tash.
way.
Let's go.
But
Zard, no. That's so freaking
I'm not
frustrating.
supposed to breathe fire.
I was gone this weekend. My
Am I not
bumper
supposed
fell
to
off
feel
my
like
car,
this?
and I kind of think somebody might have
What
done
does she
something
want
to
me
it.
to be?
Oh no, this is only giving me 2 options. They crashed into it 5 times? Like they repeatedly rammed it? Are you sure this isn't someone you know? That's insane. Why can't you do both? I have a feeling that if we choose this option, we're like telling them not to be trans. So.
What do you want to be? Your mother brought you to Ravine for a better life.
I know.
So live it. Be who you
Dude,
are.
I'm so
Don't
sorry.
tie yourself down for someone else's fear.
I mean, thank God
I
no
wanna
one
be-
was in the car,
No.
I guess? I don't even know.
I
That just
am
straight up sucks.
Ravani. And I'm not the daughter my mother wanted. That Tosh, she was never really me.
Who is
How did
the
she
real
react when you
Tosh?
said that?
She is... They are... not a woman. Or a man. The Shadow Dragons had some fancy terms, but using they and knowing that, it feels good.
Sounds like a
I don't
good
like when
start.
games or people are like you have to choose between your
Thanks.
culture or who you are. Let's make it
Come on.
both, baby.
Let's get out of here.
Sounds good.
Did she or did they embrace themselves, or was it like... I do kind of agree that their mom just doesn't know any better. Not that that really makes things better, but like, context is important. Maybe I'm speaking from my own like lived experience.
Masterfully done, bro.
Every time Emmerich tells me I did a good job, I get like a little hot under the collar. Okay, okay, so great. I could have chosen either one. It's just weird. For an option that's about embracing who you are, I don't like that they only gave me like 2 options. Like, it's so funny when, like, for leading a character to accept who they are, which is neither male nor female, but the options are very, like, no, there's only 2.
A map and plans.
From the missing wardens.
He's gone.
I mean, Tasha's mom seems like
The
she really
dying
loves
mind
them.
sometimes grasps for comfort.
If his calling was close, it might have looked beautiful to him.
We'll tell the wardens.
I mean, me too, to be fair. What do you think of the design?
When you landed the killing blow on the archdemon at Weishaupt, I'm glad we didn't lose.
That cabin must be the physician's. Flint mental. Right.
It's on the inside, too. We can still search it.
Now, where were we? When you landed the
Will
killing
y'all
blow
stop
on
trying
the
to talk?
archdemon at
Okay.
Weishaupt, I'm glad we didn't lose another good soul, Davrin.
In death, sacrifice.
Look for medical supplies.
You guys are just gonna keep freaking getting interrupted.
There was a life here.
Yeah, it was.
I would like cake. Ooh.
Notebook. Describes a local plant. Brona's
That's
bloom.
pretty grotesque. I like
Not
that visual.
Here, but Oscar left to find more for his wife.
If he left before the cabin was blighted, we might still find him out there.
Hey King, bad news. Wife's dead. Oh!
Brona's bloom. This was in the physician's book.
Can I jump
It's been
down or
picked
is it
over.
gonna,
Physician got here before us. Let's keep looking.
I hear something snarling. Why can't I get this chest? Never mind, I can't get this chest. Ah, dang, I just bought you a shield because I thought you needed one.
Brona's
Just found
bloom.
one.
Picked over like the last one.
It's okay.
It's
He's my little
incredible these have
Pookie.
survived. What a hardy variety.
Well, both these men are my Pookie. I am thinking that I'll have to do another playthrough to romance. Mainly, because I don't really love this rook with him. I would have to go back and look. I don't know, it was... hours? And I forget how many, like, photos. I think I know how many photos we did because I was in them, but I would have to go back and look. Everything feels like I did it so long ago. But just one photographer. It was such a small wedding, the space was so... Didn't really feel the need for anything else.
Let's finish this.
There's a body.
Couldn't escape the darkspawn.
His bag. Rona's bloom. This was the physician, Oscar.
We can get the supplies to
If you go back
Flynn.
and see how many
We
photos,
can still help
she
the
sent a
village.
pretty hearty amount for. She sent a pretty hearty amount for the teaser. So teaser. That's not the right word, but you know what I'm saying.
How the blight devours. In the past, these
wish you would
wetlands must
devour.
have cradled all sorts of life.
Evka and Antoine will fight to restore as much as they can. With blight this bad, hard to say how that goes. The fight's not done yet.
I once felled a tree and there was a spirit inside. It nearly stopped my heart to see it. I made a headboard from that tree. The couple who bought it said they had strange dreams.
I mean, this
Thanks for coming by.
say weird shit to me. Yes, the pig sent today.
Flynn, we have Brona's bloom.
That will really help. Thank you. Oscar, the physician, was he...
Everyone's
or
dead.
his wife, Marta?
I'm sorry. They're gone. You're from here, right? You were Oscar's apprentice.
Looks like you're the physician now.
I knew him and Marta my whole life. I was at the end of my training. I'll make sure it's put to good use. With these plants, I can help the village, the wardens, whoever needs it.
It sounds like Oscar was a good friend.
You could talk to him about anything and he'd be interested. Plants, books, sword training, listening to me figure myself out, the non-binary stuff. He was all ears. When I said I wanted to help people,
Lots of
he said
non-binary
he'd
people
train
in the
me,
game today.
but that I'd find my own ways too.
Welcome to the
And I'd
Wardens.
have to
Everyone's
tell
dead.
them all
It's
about
so
it.
true. It took me everything to not choose to be a warden when I first made my character. I was like, I've been missing playing as a warden since Hero of Ferelden. Hello. So, but next time, the non-binaries are taking over. I support it. I tried to make my character non-binary, but then she came out as a trans woman. So, I don't know where I screwed that up, but I screwed that up somewhere along the lines.
With the blight surge, how have things been in the village?
Bad. People are scared. Some are sick. We know
Oh
darkspawn
yeah,
are out
absolutely,
there,
Myro.
and that's a death without mercy. But this is the Anderfells. If you aren't
Maybe
dead,
I'll
then
do
you're still alive.
Warden my next playthrough.
You're pretty calm considering the pressure. If it's an act, you can drop it. No judgment.
No. I just feel better when there's something to do. The wardens have a medic. Between the two of us, we'll get by.
For backstory?
I want to help. I almost lost the chance.
What do you mean?
When the blight surged through, I nearly died. Evka and Antoine found me, but I was blighted. Past healing. They let me take the warden joining ritual.
Oh, okay.
It saved my life. And gave me warden abilities.
Does that mean you're a
There's
Grey
a
Warden?
bunch. There's
It should mean I have no
a
choice.
Veil Jumper,
The joining
Shadow
ingredients are
Dragon,
rare.
and
If that first warden had
Antivan,
found me,
Antivan, why can't
Evka
I
and
say that?
Antoine said I'm
Crow.
welcome. But they're happy to see me continue as I am.
So Antoine and Evka
I'm
giving you a
missing one.
choice?
It's against the Order's rules.
I feel like I'm missing.
Or it was. I don't know if they broke the rules or maybe something will change. What they did? But Evka said to stop thanking them.
The joining
Lords
ritual
of
gives wardens
Fortune.
their abilities.
Basically, like what each of
What's
your
it like
companions
now?
are, right? You can
I
be, you
shouldn't
can
go
have
into
their
the
background.
details. It wasn't fun. But I'm here. Even if I'm different now.
I'll never forget playing. Oh yes. I'll never forget playing Dragon Age Origins for the first time and doing the joining ritual, and everyone just fucking dies. You're like, oh, all right. Should I be curious what you think about it? Outside of me playing
I
it.
know there's a lot that goes with it, but I'm glad Evka and Antoine found you.
Me too. It's just a lot to get used to. You know, I can sense the blight in my warden patients. I can't reverse it, but I think it helps my treatments. I won't be killing Darkspawn, but I'll fight the blight my way. I'm still Lavendale's physician. Whatever else has changed, that hasn't.
My origins ending was Alistair stays a warden.
I know people who
and
can
he's
arrange it.
romancing me.
I'm good.
I'm usually
But if I change
a
my
Dalish
mind-
elf
Just say the word.
Thanks, Rook.
who's a rogue.
Anytime.
And Loghain kills dragon. And Morgan and Alistair have a baby, because
You're breathing easier?
that's who I am.
You've got patience worse than me.
Anything interesting out there?
There's the manor. It's been abandoned since...
Real. I am like the world's biggest Alistair simp. I've tried to play that game and like not romance him. One time I was successful because I romanced Severin. My other baby boy. But literally Alistair and I are like saying I love you as soon as I start the game, basically. I just can't do it. I love him. I love him. I love him.
Darkspawn. Bring them down and we'll clear a path.
You're attacking from afar!
I could never do it. Well, so my funny thing about that is for some reason, I don't know how I missed this in the story, but like, I guess I never really, like, this sounds super stupid, but for some reason it never really clicked to me that like, Alistair doesn't want to be king. So every single playthrough I was like, well, it just makes sense for him to be king. And then I read this thread that was basically like, I can't believe people do that to him. And I was like, why? And I was like, wow, there's so much stuff that I just missed. We need to shoot that stupid blight thing? Do we have to go up there? Jesus. So I had to change that. I just felt like it was deserved it. Okay. Shoot this thing just fine. I have to shoot it from over here. That should not have been that hard. I am an Anora hater though.
It'd be easier to travel through here. That will help the wardens.
Okay, yes. Well, that's one of my complaints. I am enjoying this game, don't get me wrong. But, like, I took a lot of pride. I'm sorry to my community that has had to, like, hear me rant about this stuff 100 times. I took a lot of pride in my world state and, like, the lore that I was building, the story that I was building. And it just, like, it makes me so sad, because I had that same thought where I was like, it would be freaking hilarious if this was Alistair. Or, like, I mean, I wouldn't want what happened to happen, but, like, wouldn't that be, like, a nice little touch? Also, oh, that was not something I could swim in. Also, I would just like to see him again. A baby boy. A baby boy man husband. Let's pop our heads in. Yeah. The hero of Ferelden would freaking have this ish open, like, wrapped up.
Alright?
We wanted to prove we could stop the Darkspawn.
You don't look alright.
That we deserve to be here.
There had to be a reason we survived when so many others are wiped out. I'm not as bad as I look. I can get myself back to Lavendel. Thank you. I just need a moment to say goodbye.
Quickly. This is not like a good place.
When you land at the killing,
They are still trying to have that same conversation.
Right. Where were we again?
when you landed the killing blow on the archdemon at Weishaupt, I'm glad we didn't lose another good soul, Davin.
In death, sacrifice. There's some irony.
It can be its own bravery to go with the living.
I suppose. At least I'd have been missed.
Because I can use my powers with tab, distracting UI element. I'm in love with him, so I didn't want him to die. But yeah, I was like, oh, thank you. I was just like, that had me shocked because again, like, I mean, I knew he wasn't gonna die, right? Like, but still, I was like, oh my gosh, they have a warden, you know, doing what a warden's supposed to do, and, oh wow, like, he didn't die. Alright, I'm probably gonna lose this. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I need to do Warden my next playthrough. I'm kind of like bummed. I chose Veil Jumper because it like. Also, thank you so much, Stablezard. I'm so bad at saying people. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hex Gang, my dear. My name is Eli. I'll be your guide through all things retro and Pacific. Over the channel, we play 10 different things. Right now, we're playing through Dragon Age. We're also playing through the Silent Hill series, which I do every year, and I have some really fun stuff planned. So if you like retro games, if you like horror games, if you like RPGs, we do a little bit of everything. What are you doing to me? Okay, I tried to do something there. I failed though. I failed.
What's the ranged attack?
Oh, because I keep hitting F. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I'm hitting F. Not hitting the dodge button. Jump button. My bad, homie. My bad. Good on you for doing something in life. Finals are a pain in the butt. Look at you. What's your paper on? Make sure I didn't miss any goodies. 10 gold hardly counts as a goodie, but it does add up. Get 10 gold, multiple gold, before you know it. Alright, it does not look like we can do anything. So I'm sure there will be eventually a way for us to get up there. Oh, I don't have a quest selected. I was like, what? Okay. Let's take care of this. Then we'll go to Balara.
I'm sure Taya will welcome you to stay
A
here in the
legend.
Diamond.
I don't care. I don't sleep anymore anyway. But thanks for caring.
Safe
Okay,
travels.
Mr. Booty Pants. Chill out a little bit.
A journal about seeing Venatori and Crow meeting
We should
spots.
just kill all Venator.
There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
Yeah, I just read it. Putting it down when you spoke to me. Ah!
Here's what I don't get about the fate, Emmerich.
Oh, you guys are
Somehow
gonna have
it's a
this
source of
conversation
creation,
again?
And where spirits live.
I'm tempted to
Place
just
we
stand
go
still
with
so y'all can
dreams
get it out.
And
Sure.
your own. It's a fight.
Oh, Davin and I both freaking missed that. Made me feel better about myself.
Venatori dropped a
Sounds
note.
like a really riveting paper. And
Back
important
to
as
what
well.
we were saying.
Looting.
A Venatori traitor.
Useful to know.
Let's dig around some more.
If those could break. I guess not. Well, bumming myself out by being unable to do things. Back over the thing. Oh god, okay, I thought we were gonna fall. Well, I realized I could shimmy. Couldn't I? Oh, I can go back up there. Okay. All is well. My stuff just disappeared. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Always gotta get her goodies.
The Anta make demands, right?
I'm surprised people are doing normal business during an occupation.
I wonder if they carry Navaran goods.
Now that I found out you can buy gifts in. Now feeling intrigued.
I love how different cultures make things in unique ways.
Me too. I love stealing goods.
The Hamantan.
Do you have anything?
It's
Oh.
fish. You either want it or you don't.
I don't want it, so you're right.
The fifth Talon said someone was coming. That's you? We found a group of Venatori hiding out in the market. Not far from Cafe Pietra.
Let's see if they know where we can find Zara Renata.
Okay, actually, everything's really close together. Oh. What's... Oh, that's a different. That's a different thing. Story of my life. Did not ask you to do that, Rook, but good showmanship. Hi, do you have any goodies? Or you sell fruit? That's fine. I respect that you sell fruit. Really what I'm looking for. Gifts and trinkets for...
It's locked.
So we don't go through the door.
Nope. Just keep you around because you're pretty. Smart too. Bit Judas, but feels good.
Get moving, you layabouts. Don't keep Aquila waiting. You'll be a miserable pain in the ass all day. Annihilate them! At them!
The gods need
There's the problem with walls. Venatori can be on either side.
Yeah.
They're regrettably difficult to expel.
Oh. Oh, Davrin. Oh, Davrin and Alex. I love you both. That was the right call, but I guess we'll find out. That's definitely something. A room with a chest in it. It's just a room with a chest in it. Alright. Oh! Game was not like that. It does not like when I jump my height. Even though Dragon Age Inquisition was cool with it.
Trouble ahead.
Okay. Am I the trouble?
They were sloppy. Must have left his tracks to follow.
This won't get us anywhere.
Keep an eye out.
The mistress speak.
Nothing in here.
Anton. Zara favors you.
Now this might get us somewhere. Aquila, huh? And he's Zara's toady.
Zara's what?
Let's go meet Zara's trusted little toady at the bank.
Let's. I know, I am like, I'm getting different vibes than I think are intended. Let's go figure out what's what. Maybe those are the vibes.
You could be forgiven for assuming it was a normal market day.
Feels crowded like a city always does.
Yeah, I mean, call me crazy. I don't think anyone's gonna get mad at you. Normal. Even though they aren't.
What are
but
Venatori doing so far from Tevinter?
There are few places they
Being
wouldn't go
pieces of
should
shit.
their gods demand it.
Don't worry. This sucks. What a nug. Right.
Here's what I don't get about the Fate, Emmerich. Somehow it's a source of
Lost,
creation.
so maybe you guys can
and we're
actually
spirits
finish
in it.
this conversation.
A place we go when we dream and
your own people, the Dalish, believed it the home of the gods.
And that, and some sort of kingdom for demons.
As well as the source of all magic.
And maybe
I hope you guys can't finish it.
As if I didn't have enough.
That strength is irrelevant! Death is not granted!
I will. Straighten my back.
Let's continue our discussion.
Ooh, a root.
And that, and some sort of kingdom for demons.
As well as the source of all
I
magic.
think I am.
And maybe where souls pass through after they die.
That's a rather simple summary.
Simple?
It wouldn't be worth studying if it were dull.
This downstairs? It must be down. Whee!
Did you think you had me on the run, peasant? Death is weakness!
Yeah, well, you're
Let's
dead.
check his body. Might tell us where his boss is.
Death is weakness and I killed you.
His pockets are stuffed with jewelry from the chantry. So that's almost definitely where we're going next.
Well, I think you're allowed to rob the chantry. Everyone's entitled to having fun. Hey. Sure, you can replace Davrin. No. I'll allow it. You can do the Emmerich.
Are you
Can
sure
be
you're ready for
flexible.
this? Facing Zara, I mean.
I lost a year of my life to that Venatori witch. I owe her for that.
Alright, guess it's not super... Oh, we can walk right over there. No, we can't. I lied to you. There. What the hell? Honestly. A lot of things have transpired in this game.
There you are. What took you so long? Did you stop for coffee?
No.
Ilario? What are you doing here?
I'm coming with you, cousin. No arguments.
This is my job.
This is Crow business.
I'm in the back, just like...
How did you even know we'd be here?
Rook, always a pleasure. Touring the city with my cousin? You must allow me to show you the sights.
Treviso is the best city. Seeing the sights, murdering them, sneaking away on rooftops. It's got everything.
That's the spirit. Listen to Rook, cousin.
Rook, don't encourage him.
I was
This
just trying to
isn't
have a
your
little
type
fun.
of job, cousin. There's no one you can charm into dropping their guard. Only fanatics. All you can do is get yourself killed.
You think I'm not good enough?
Are you?
Oh, ooh.
Fine. Have it your way, cousin. You know.
Gonna breed resentment. I know.
Let's
Some
go,
handsome
Rook.
people in this game.
Zara is waiting.
You need to be that harsh.
Go on then.
I didn't mean
Don't
to do
keep
that.
Zara waiting.
Fallen Chantry, you say? Goodies looking around these corners. already been here before? Map implying it said that I entered a new area, but I feel like the map is implying that I've been in. Oh, there you are. Please let me a good chest. Thank God this game doesn't have a weight system. I hate getting encumbered. I want to pick up everything. Steal everything. I want to have everything.
You were right, Lucanus. They are hiding in the chantry.
I love being Catholic. Hello, Cryonic. How are you? I did. I'm terrible at. Oh, do you not know? Oh, sorry. Oh, you don't have a trinket yet. I'm doing great. I appreciate
That's
you
the
asking.
last of them? No, that was Portia.
What's new with
Zara's
you?
favorite dreamer and soothsayer. She used to come to the ossuary to read bones. If she's here,
Love
so
to read
is
some
Zara.
bones.
Where does this go?
Another dark hole.
I love falling in a dark hole.
Zara will not escape me.
We'll finish the job.
Don't worry, I will not leave any stones unturned. But if I get lost, it is what it is. Taking too many arrows. I waste my precious arrows on
You. I will bring Lady Zara your beating hearts as a gift.
Will you now? Both got each other there.
Costas. He'd follow Zara around the prison like a sycophantic shadow. We're close. He won't be far from her side.
I love his useful information, but he is a little sassy right now. A little sassy. We love someone who's a little sassy. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's funny because in any game that's like a shooter game, like with a gun, I can't do it. I can do like good archery shots in games. They're fun. It's really fun. It's super intuitive, in my opinion. I also just like, now I'm just missing everything. I also just like being able to do ranged attacks. I like not having to get close to my enemies. I like having the option, I guess. What you guys doing?
You die. And here are the veilguards. Let's make this quick.
Oh, never mind. I'm getting beaten up. I'm getting beaten up. I'm getting beaten up.
those were their names or if Zara just numbered her guards.
I don't know, man. You tell me. You seem to know everything. Oh, great.
We're
Okay.
close.
Inventory.
I can feel someone using blood magic. A lot of blood magic.
You can sense that?
It makes the back of my eyes hurt.
It's uncomfortable. Oh, I don't like that. Something of making the back of your eyes hurt. Makes the back of my eyes hurt. Don't jump off. Okay. What's looking for you? Not really worth it, but actually it was worth it simply because I missed that. Cool ring. Here I say. Ew,
All
giant
these
bugs.
poor souls will need proper funeral rites after this.
Knock yourself out, buddy. You want to do a funeral for everyone? I'm cool with it.
Goodness. It's terribly uncivilized to drop in on a lady unannounced. Now the evening's ruined.
You've got something on yourself.
How very eloquent.
You just missing flesh, or are you covered in blood? Oh, sorry, I just elbowed my mic.
You're mine, Zara. This ends with my knife through your heart.
Temper, Lucan. Poor man is interrupting my fast. Ever shall we do it?
We will not a thing.
I keep hitting. I don't know why I keep hitting F.
Dead. They're at range.
Oh.
Just say when. No, not yet.
Yes, yet. You go when I say go.
So serious, Lucanus. Why don't we talk?
Oh, she became an old lady.
I can't tell you much about Venatori and our pet crows.
No, I want her heart quivering on our life.
Want to know who betrayed you, don't you? Who sent you to the ossuary?
Doc.
I knew you were risk.
Ilario? I told you this is crow business.
Amato.
No! Mine! Get Ilario out!
What? No!
Rook, I
Holy
can't.
shit.
That's enough!
Wait.
Relent.
What did you do to him?
Nothing. I don't know what happened any better than you.
That's a
You
lie.
have to get him out of here. Rook, keep him away. From Treviso, from the cross. He is a danger to the family.
No, you were doing fucking sus shit, dude. That was weird as hell. Whatever just happened, all of that, weird as hell.
You're awake.
Yes. I've been trying to figure out what to say to you.
That you love
and
me?
There aren't words enough to apologize.
I love you is a good way
I
to
never
start.
wanted you to see me like that.
I'm not supposed to be romancing him, though.
And yet, I'm still here.
We need to talk about Ilario.
He wants you to stay
Fuck
away
you.
from
This
the
is why I'm not
crows.
romancing you.
He thinks you're a danger to your family.
He's not wrong. If I cannot stay in control... He used blood magic to control spite.
What? How? He's not a mage.
I don't know, but something's not right.
The night you were captured, did Ilario know you were boarding that ship?
Yes.
And if it turns out he betrayed you?
Then make her help him.
We should beat him up. I'm not saying we kill him yet. I'm just saying we should beat him up. Anyway, this man is not into me. Whatsoever. Not even understate how much he's not fucking into me. Okay.
An archdemon falls, a god remains. Fear not, dweller. Success is forged by time.
Oh wait, can I upgrade my bow, or was that just...
Abundance.
Oh. If I can upgrade these. Then we'll probably call it. I didn't realize. Okay, I can't upgrade my shit? What? That makes me upset. Alright. We're gonna stop here for the night. It's almost 10. I have work tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what the plan is this I think we're just gonna kind of like chill, and I'll be announcing on socials like each day what we're gonna do. I have a fun playthrough planned. Thank you for being here. That's not how you do it. I have a fun playthrough. I have some fun stuff planned in the future. But I'm trying to like perfect it and get everything ready. So I am kind of dragging things out until we like get to there. And I'm trying to pull things together as fast as I can. So we'll actually have like a real thing to do. And I will be less of a mess. Dragging things out. You are so funny. I genuinely mean that. You are genuinely so fucking funny. So yeah, we're gonna survive. Everybody just chill. But in the meantime, thank you for being here. Welcome to the community. Check out my socials, everybody. Instagram, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, TikTok. I create new content across all platforms. I love to connect with you guys outside of stream. It's a great way to keep up to date with me being all over the place. Also, if you enjoyed today's stream, you can toss me a donation or grab me something off my wish list. Never expected, but always appreciated. You know, with all the cool nitty-gritty things that I have to say today, we are gonna raid... Let's raid Walker. Walker's doing a just chatting stream, so let's go hang out with him. Go send the good vibes. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll probably be playing Silent Hill 3, depending on my energy levels. Keep an eye out. Again, I'll announce on social media. Take care of yourselves. Remember, you are oh so loved, and I'll catch you all guys. All guys. I'll catch every single guy tomorrow, I guess.